Hey guys, let's see if I can get this review for NXT Battleground 2024 up in time. Fine. I'm gonna do a quick speed through of the show. I watched the show. I fell asleep after the tag titles match. Sorry about that, y'all. So that's why this review took a bit longer to get up. But I did watch the rest of the show on the WWE Network. I fast forwarded through all of the entrances and video packages, so I can get to the matches. But honestly, this was a solid show. Nothing to complain about, honestly. Good stuff all around. And I enjoyed pretty much every match on here. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to try and speed through this review. We all know, UFC, Apex, whatever, this comes live. But we know this is like the crossover NXT event. Jordynne Grace from TNA challenging for the NXT Women's Championship. Ethan Page from AEW jumping ship to NXT WWE. Not someone I expected to, but you know what? Let's get on with this review. Opening match, we finally crowned the first ever mid-card women's champion in WWE history. Ladder match for the inaugural NXT North American Women's Championship, whatever you said. Kelani Jordynne versus Ruca versus Lash Legend versus Fallon Henley versus Jaida Parker versus Michin. This match was fun, ladder stuff, what you'd expect. A lot of great ladder bumps and all that. It was a bit shorter than I would have liked. Way shorter than I would have liked, but it was still fun. And I'm not familiar with the person who won. Kelani Jordynne, who? I was actually rooting for Lola Vice to be the first ever NXT Women's North American Champion. But she was not in this match. She was at the show in another match, but she would have been the perfect first ever. But Kelani Jordynne, who, out of who was actually in this match, I was rooting for Fallon Henley just because I got the same birthday as her. Yeah. Not many people with the same birthday as me. She's older than me by 4 years, though. NXT Tag Team Championship up next. The Good Brothers versus Frazer and Axiom. Good stuff. I actually thought, for a second that the Good Brothers had this in the bag. But no, good fun stuff, typical, quick tag team action. A lot of short matches here tonight. A lot of stuff was only like 12 minutes here at this show. But yeah. Axiom and Frazer retain. Next up, NXT Underground match. I think that's what this is called. Lola Vice versus Shayna Baszler. This was good fun stuff, actually. They fought kind of like that Raw Underground thing they did back in like 2020 or whenever that was. They fought on the ring for a bit. They took the ropes off, of course, and it was fun whenever they went outside and they fought in like the entranceway area. That was fun. Eventually, Lola Vice is punching the shit out of Shayna and wins the match. So congrats to Lola Vice. Next up, we have the NXT North American Championship match. Oba Femi defending against Wes Lee. Welcome back, my good man. And Coffey. Another fun match. It was nice for it to start off with like Wes and Joe like kind of teaming up on Oba, and then you have freaking Oba like toss Wes onto Coffey. You have Coffey's like teammates of Gallows, I think, coming in to try and take out Oba, while he had Wes to himself. Oba did not like that. Took them all out, pinned Coffey to retain the NXT North American Championship. Another fun match. Wes Lee. Of course, I was rooting for him, but he deserves better than the NXT North American Championship now. He should be going for the NXT Championship, honestly. He should be NXT Champion, I think. And, you know what? They should have just let Wes Lee become the first wrestler to be NXT North American Champion for over a full year. They should have let him instead of having to freaking lose to Dom for no reason. Anyway, it is what it is. But next up, the crossover match. NXT Women's Championship. Roxanne Perez versus Jordynne Grace from TNA. The TNA Knockouts champion, Jordynne Grace. Fun stuff. A lot of fun. It's what you expect. Just a fun counters match and all that. You know, I've never seen, aside from the Royal Rumble earlier this year, Jordynne Grace perform, ever. So this is like my first taste of her as a wrestler. Good